Dominic Raab claimed a post-Brexit free trade deal with the USA will be a win-win for both countries with a huge employment boost on the horizon. Post-Brexit trade received a huge boost from Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab following discussions with his U.S. counterpart, Mike Pompeo. Mr. Raab said the UK-US trade relationship is worth more than $235 billion, £300 billion, but he believes this number can be exceeded. Speaking from Downing Street, Mr. Raab said, "We're looking forward to meeting British and American businesses shortly given that we are each other's biggest investors. Our annual trade relationship is worth over £300 billion. We think we can do even better than that. Every morning, just under 1.5 million Americans go to work for British companies, around the same for Brits going to work for American companies. I think that illustrates the kind of win-win free trade deal we're committed and determined to achieve between both countries, good for jobs and good for consumers as well." Downing Street said Boris Johnson and Mike Pompeo discussed the situation in China and the need for members of the Five Eyes Security Alliance to work on the technologies of the future. The talks with the U.S. Secretary of State came after the government's U-turn on allowing Chinese tech giant Huawei to play a role in the UK's 5G network. A Downing Street spokesman said, "Joined by the Foreign Secretary, the Prime Minister and Secretary of State discussed the importance of Five Eyes countries taking an ambitious approach to working together on the technologies of the future. They spoke about shared global security and foreign policy issues, including China's actions in Hong Kong and Xinjiang, the situation in Iran and the Middle East peace process." The Prime Minister and Secretary of State also underlined their commitment to negotiate a strong UK-US free trade agreement that benefits the economies of both countries. It comes as Brussels and UK negotiators will kick-start the formal aspect of talks today in a bid to secure a post-Brexit trade deal following a working dinner between the lead figures in central London. The European Union's chief negotiator, Michel Barnier, has returned to London, having previously been in the UK for fringe talks only a fortnight ago, for the latest round of discussions as the two sides seek an end to the deadlock.